It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to our continuing coverage of the NBA Finals on
And there is a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke reporting on the sidelines. We'll take a look at the Cavaliers. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team, and, you know, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. Now, here is Irving. Goes up at the stripe. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Leonard with the ball. Covered by LeBron. Oh, and here comes Smith. All alone. And he gets it to go. Smith's got his second basket of the game.
And how about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Outside Aldridge. Now the feed to Green. Makes it off the glass.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Irving against Green. Irving drives in. Lets it go from 11. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Kicks it to Leonard. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Releases from 15. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They need to put the big loss on Tuesday in the back of their mind.
And that was one of the few times that you'll see a team just lack fight defensively in losing that game.
Yeah, and I know their fans may not want to hear it, but the reality and the truth is the defensive end of the floor was not what it needed to be in terms of effort.
Here's Parker. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Aldridge. Good D by Johnson.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Smith. Irving double team. And the rejection by Leonard. It's stolen by Smith. And he gets it to go.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Spurs trail by 4. Parker with it. Inside. The kick out to Aldridge. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Aldridge has got his first bucket of the night.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Irving against Green. Irving attacking. Love wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Love's got his first 3 points of the game. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who's here to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
We talked about the uphill battle this team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Irving, following the score by Tony Parker. Irving attacking. Here's Thompson, rejected by Gasol. They retain possession, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play. That'll put Kevin Love on the line. They get Paul Gasol. The Cavaliers shooting their first foul shot of the night. And that one falls for Love. Spurs trail by 6. Parker outside. Outside, Green. This all setting the pick for Green. Just 5 on the clock. Deflects the pass. Here's Aldridge. And another basket for San Antonio.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
Outside Leonard. Green dishes to Gasol. Spurs passing it around. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. You're much better off making him go to the line.
And Cleveland making a change here. Fry's checked in.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. James, the pass to Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Parker. Aldridge kicks to Leonard. Tries it from 9. Good, and Aldridge gets the assist. Leonard's got his second basket.
Well, what a smart pass that time by Aldridge.
James dishes to Irving. Back to James. Fry passes to Smith. He kicks it to James. The shot is off, and San Antonio will go the other way with it. Pass to Green. It's tipped. Aldridge gets to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. So it's the Cavaliers now. Cavaliers leading. Passes it to Fry. The 15-footer. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Now here's LeBron. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Good. Spurs trail by 4. Parker outside. Here's Gasol. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
James kicks to Love. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second is Tony Parker. Fourth, LeBron James.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mirza Teletovic is checked in for Love. And it's Amon Shumpert in for J.R. Smith. Now here's James. After the miss from David Lee. Now the dish to Shumpert. It's LeBron with the drive.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
So it's San Antonio now. 4-point game. Shumpert against Ginobili. Takes it from 10. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Ginobili's got his first bucket in this one.
Simmons. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's the screen. Shumpert dishes to Irving. Here's Teletovic. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touch by Lee. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Mills. Irving attacking. David Lee comes up with the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Feeds it to Mills. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Duncan, the pass to Lee. Now here's Mills. Running by Shumpert. They get it back. No good from Duncan.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job. A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And here's Mills following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
It looks like they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of turnover.
1:03 left to play here in the first. And Mills kicks to Duncan. Down low. Lee dishes to Simmons. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Simmons got 5.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
And that one's good, Shumpert.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Now here's Mills. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Duncan outside. Lee outside. To the inside. Simmons. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Outside Irving. Rebound San Antonio. Mills. And it was still over the rim. Defensive basket interference. And LaMarcus Aldridge, the franchise player on this team, without question. He talked about the responsibility.
In every aspect, it's a change for us, being more vocal, doing it on the court, trying to lead.
Greg, does that acceptance come with putting a whole lot more pressure on yourself? And if so, what does that do to LaMarcus Aldridge's game?
And, Kevin, that's what's going to be so interesting to find out. Now, some players, they really relish in that situation. They rise to that occasion. Others, I don't want to say they wilt under the pressure, but they're just not comfortable in that environment. And in the NBA, you get to do it on TV and in front of thousands in person.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
I just like the way they're getting out in the open floor, taking advantage of all those fast break chances here early on.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Anderson in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. That is good.
And how about that, responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Aldridge with his 3-9 Irving. Here's Parker. Gasol on the high post. Rebounded by Anderson. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Leonard with the steal. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Rebounded by Anderson. Cleveland's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Smith the pass to Shumpert. All alone. Shot is no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Here's Aldridge. 6 points for him. Right side, Green. Shot clock at 6. Parker with it. Now Smith defending. Parker kicks to Green. Again, the miss by the Spurs. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. Here's Parker. And it's good. Wow. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Irving. And Gasol sends it back. And they're able to recover. Thompson sets the pick for Shumpert. Shot clock at 5. But they get it back. They shoot again. Another miss by Shumpert.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Parker, and that one's good. 8 points for Love.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Now Parker, he's got 5. Aldridge dishes to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Green kicks to Parker. And count it. Points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Channing Frye's checked in for Kevin Love. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Leonard brings the double team. Frye with the ball. Aldridge is there, and he gets it to go. Frye's got his first basket of the night.
The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Parker drives in, and it's good. He's planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Shumpert against Leonard. Shumpert passes to Frye, and he gets it to go. Frye's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He's definitely rolling offensively. You might not be able to stop him, but you've got to find a way to contain him.
Here's Parker. He's got 10. Outside Gasol. Shumpert against Leonard. Dishes to Aldridge. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Green gets... it to go.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Cavaliers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. The screen from Thompson. Outside Irving. He feeds it to Thompson. The pass to Frye. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts. Well, that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. James is checked in. Outside Green. They get the rebound. Here's Leonard. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Cleveland leading by 5. It's LeBron with the drive. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
You know, he operates so well close to the bucket. There's nothing he likes more than seeing an opening inside.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Good D by Thompson. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Thompson sets the pick for LeBron. There's the feed to Smith. LeBron James on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Irving attacking. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 14 points. And he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point land.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
Here's a Teletovic is checked in for Tristan Thompson.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
They need this. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tim Duncan. Cleveland's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. Screen by Smith. Outside Irving. Stolen by Ginobili. Here's Mills. And it's sent back by Irving. Smith dishes to Irving. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Kicks to Ginobili. Over to the wing. Here's Simmons. James covering. Just 5 on the clock. It's tipped and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Smith kicks to Irving. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
He's certainly starting to heat up from outside. That's his third for the game, his second in this quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Spurs trail by 10. Pass to Duncan. Count that one. Duncan's got his second bucket of the night.
Whether by design or accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Outside Irving. Here's James. There's the triple. Again, Irving missing. San Antonio's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And that one's good. Simmons.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Smith kicks to James. The kick out to Irving. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Lee. Duncan inside. Working on Fry. And Ginobili wide open. He shoots. No good off the front iron. Cleveland's gone to three-point range 7 times tonight. Knocked down 5 of them. Passes it to Smith. Fires from deep. Lee gets the rebound. Spurs shooting at 51%. Really solid. Out to the wing. Simmons passes to Duncan. Here's Simmons. 7 points in the game.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Irving attacking. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game. Spurs trail by 10. And here's Mills. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good. Simmons.
Assist from Patty Mills. Cavaliers timeout.
Timeout called Cleveland. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest starts to add up.
Mills with the steal, and a fast break now for the Spurs. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Spurs haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Cleveland leading by 7. 43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From 11 feet away, David Lee comes up with the rebound. Lee's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. It's Ginobili outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists here tonight.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this high.
Ginobili outside. And here's Mills from the arc. Oh, and he just knocked out the buzzer beater.
Their 3 cut the deficit going into halftime. They're not going away.
And so that's the end of the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much, and we've got a lot of pressure out there, so the ball's got to move.
Coach, thanks for the time.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And in this completely jam-packed arena, we are glad to have you with us. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Cavaliers, they finally showed us the skills that got them into this championship series, building a solid lead to take into the second half. Can they avoid elimination down 3-0? We will soon find out. Kenny, your thoughts. How are the Cavaliers playing? Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
They need to turn up the defense intensity. They let the game get taken to them instead of the other way around. Coming out in the second half, they got to play with a chip on their shoulder, Ernie. You know, don't get pushed around on D. It's payback time.
And time now to send you back down to the floor with Kevin Harlan. We will see.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for San Antonio, the always reliable Parker. Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Irving dishes to Smith. Irving attacking, and it's good. Through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
The Cavaliers have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. Spurs trail by 9. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Parker against Irving. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And Parker drops them both. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Outside Aldridge. Back to Parker. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Aldridge missing.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the rejection by Leonard.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Parker gets to Green. Back to Parker.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Leonard against LeBron. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. LeBron passes to Smith. The screen from Thompson. Smith dishes to Love. Clock at 6. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Shumpert's checked in. Spurs trail by 7. Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Good D by Thompson.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Love the pass to LeBron. Thompson is double. Love against Leonard. There's the dish to Irving. That's in there. Love with the assist. 32 points for Kyrie Irving.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Now, you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Irving against Parker. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. And that one's good. Parker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Boy, a fantastic job by Aldridge to lay into that defender on the screen.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Irving, rejected by Gasol. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. LeBron against Leonard. Thompson outside. He dishes it to Irving. Clock at 6. Thompson is screen on Green. Irving.
He can't seem to find the range here in the second. He did a great job in the first, hitting 3 from outside.
Feeds to Parker. Three-pointer. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
The drive by...
Sublime stuff. Guys, absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Aldridge with a screen on Irving. Parker dishes to Aldridge. Back to Parker. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. By himself. And it's out. Out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland.
Channing Frye.
Green against Irving. He kicks to Frye. And Love has it in the corner. Sinks the triple. Love's got 11.
He had such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. And is the score breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint because those have been big.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for Green. LeBron against Leonard. They set the screen. And stolen by Aldridge. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. It's stolen by Iman Shumpert. Here's Irving. Aldridge with some nice D. Spurs trail by 7. Here's Leonard. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. And it's 6 points for Leonard.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Frye passes to Shumpert. Leonard against James. Irving with a clean look. Wide open shot is on the money. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
Parker with it. 21 points in the game. At the elbow, it's Gasol. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Cleveland leading by 5. James kicks to Love. There's the screen. Goes up off the pick. And the dunk by James.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. And Leonard has it in the corner. They get it back. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup. And while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not. But sure enough, they have. So he'll head to the free throw line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Here's the Teletovic is checked in for Cleveland.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 10 points and 7 assists. That kind of mix of assists and rebounds is what wins you basketball games.
Clark, it's a rarity when you've got a guy that could just do it as well as he does on both ends.
Anderson, he's checked in for Channing Frye. Lee's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs trail by 7. The 3 from Mills. The rebound by Anderson.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Here's Shumpert. He's got 5. Baseline jumper. The kick out to Irving. The second chance effort. The rebound by the Spurs. Duncan's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Dishes it to Irving. Sweet little floater. Irving's got 38 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Mills. That's good.
The defender was spinning around like an agitator in the washing machine after that crossover.
I think you're right. Looks a little bit dizzy after that one.
Outside Irving. Lets it go from 14. San Antonio with the rebound. Lee outside. To the paint. Stolen by Anderson. 1:44 left to play in the 3rd. Irving drives in. LeBron against Ginobili. Out to Smith. This one for 3. Another shot. Anderson's shot is off.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 4th, LeBron James. And, of course, Kyrie Irving.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the 2nd.
Duncan, a screen. Mills passes to Duncan. .55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Hits the fadeaway. The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron drives in to Letovich. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. Spurs have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime, shooting 8 of 15. Ginobili with the 3. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's James, the turnaround jumper. Count it. And now a 9-point Cleveland lead. San Antonio's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Duncan with a screen on Irving. Picked by Lee. And Simmons kicks to Lee. Got a piece of it. Now here is Smith. Here's Irving. Solid defense there from Ginobili. It'll count. No up. And the final period of play just about to start. The Cavaliers leading by 9. We've got Channing Frye. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Thompson in at the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And there's the foul on Kyrie Irving. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Leonard dishes to Gasol for 3. They grab their own miss.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
And the rejection by Leonard. But he gets it back. Irving drives in. No luck. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Gasol kicks to Parker. He feeds it to Aldridge. Parker against Irving. Right side Leonard. 5 on the clock. Oh, wide open look for Gasol. Almost, but it rolls out.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Irving against Parker. Gasol with the steal. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Leonard's got the ball.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now Parker. Gasol is screen on Irving. Parker kicks to Gasol. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And that's 11 points for Pau Gasol.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
J.R. Smith's checked in for Cleveland. Second minute off the clock now in the 4th. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. To the middle. And Aldridge slams it in.
And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And, Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Kept alive. And again, Tristan Thompson. Thompson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
Aldridge drives in, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Thompson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Gasol against Smith. Shot clock at 6. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. You can see the leadership qualities on display right there, guys.
You know, he's their coach on the floor. There's no doubt about that. A great communicator, a great teammate, and as you mentioned, Kevin, a tremendous leader.
To the paint and out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker passes to Gasol. Parker against Irving. Parker double teamed. Here's Gasol, and he dumps it down.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Here's Leonard, and there. There's a nice one-handed slam.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hand.
These teams, Greg, to pull away, maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Thompson, a screen on Parker. 6 to shoot. Fires from 18. Smith, no luck.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To the inside. Out to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And Green gets it. To go.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch. They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Thanks again, Doris. And that one's good. Parker.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Irving drives in. Good. Irving's got 42 in the game.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines and have them get that good a look.
Good looking screen by Gasol. Parker dishes to Leonard. The shot misses. Good D from Love.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge and rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game.
The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Getting some solid looks for them. To the middle. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Aldridge. 12 points for Leonard.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Green. That shot wide open. Irving's got 46 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Gasol, a screen on Irving. Parker kicks to Leonard. Outside, Green. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Gasol's got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Yeah, it has been. Neither team able to create any significant separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Daniel Green. San Antonio leading. Here's Leonard. To the inside. And Gasol slams it in.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we'll get. Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep. Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He has 15 points and 3 denials. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Irving attacking Thompson. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Well, I like the way he's turned the heat up here in the 4th. I mean, that makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
Shoots from 12. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. And the pass to Ginobili, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving drives in. Count it, and the foul. They get Paul Gasol.
Well, I'll tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Wayne Dedman comes in for Pau Gasol. It's Mills in for Tony Parker. And he gets it to go. James has got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh no, oh yeah, shot.
The feed to Aldridge. And stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break.
And Kevin, maybe the play of the game right there.
A tremendous instincts grade to come up with a steal and then attack the basket.
Game changer right there, guys. An unbelievable play to make it this stage of a really tight ball game.
And that one's good. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Fred.
Shot's good by Mills.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He's going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Irving attacking. It's blocked. And here's Leonard. There's the pick. Inside. Stolen by Thompson. Mills with the steal. Kicks to Ginobili. To the paint. Pass to Leonard. Leonard draws the double. Up off the... Oh!
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. The score is tied at 106. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the game. Irving double team. James against Leonard. Thompson sets the pick for James. The shot by Irving. Rebound San Antonio. Ginobili right side. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Spurs with some changes. Wayne Dedmon comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. It's Anderson in for Kawhi Leonard. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's a pick by Love. Irving passes to Smith. Love with the screen on Ginobili. Smith drives in. Here's Irving. It's good.
Kyrie Irving is simply caught fire.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're losing by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Mills. Pass to Anderson. Manu Ginobili on the wing. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're behind by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, pure desperation right now, Clark. You think there's enough time?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Backs against the wall, Greg, but they showed us tonight they are not done yet.
You can just never count this group out. I mean, unlikely to see a full comeback, but we've seen it before.
We have. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
LeBron, what is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with this team, any failure rests on your shoulders?
Well, I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I won't regret anything. If I know I played.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. Let's get your...
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to...
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that...